this one in Clay Graphics Vision. Loads of pickups here, so it's going to be at least a couple of parter. Just such a backlog at the minute. You see the dogs as well, kipping away. But I'll just get into it. This is probably going to be like a 3-parter. I'll release it every other day or something like that. Just recent things. I'll try and remember where I got them from if I can. Let's see. So I got some bits from Blackpool when I went there. That was a great trip out. Although the Norbreck, I wouldn't stop there. You know, I got a free half beetle and free pubic hair in the bathroom. So, you know, free gifts, but some gifts you don't want. So, first thing I got some PC Engine here from Japanese Scottish Allen store. I think it's Ordine, which is a shooter. I've been trying to pick up shooters. Whenever I see him, I've been trying to have a little look at gameplay, see if it's something I want to play. Maybe like an easy platformer where you don't need to know, you know, Japanese or whatever, or a shooter. Been playing a few shooter bits on the Saturn as well at the minute. So getting into those now. I'm not the best, but practice makes perfect. Another shooter. That is Toy Shop Boys. Just because it looks something a bit different. It's not like your traditional one that you see. Stuff like that. Because I've been playing Parodius. So anything that's a bit quirky, I've been really enjoying at the minute. And then this one, I've been after for absolutely ages. Waiting for it to be at a decent price. Because a lot of people are asking over 100 quid. I thought, I ain't paying that. I'll wait till it comes down. So eventually, so I wanted a box copy as well of Batman. So this is like its own unique sort of game. So it's not like the one you get on the NES or anything like that. It's completely different. Looks really fun. Not giving it a go yet, but I've watched a few gameplay things and it's something I think I'll like. Plus, I just like the, you know, the Keaton Batman logo. So cool. To be fair, I like the new movie. Mrs. hates it, but I thought she'd love it because back in the day, she was obsessed with Twilight. It's about the only DVD she watched. So I thought she'd love it, but no, she thought it was shite. We'll do some more import stuff I got from Japanese Scottish Allen. I got Donkey Kong 3. Sorry, I got a cold. On the Famicom, Super Famicom. I just like the box art. So I thought I'll definitely play the game. Again, you don't need to know the lingo. But, I don't know, I just like the covers. You know, the slimmer boxes. And it's just something a bit different, isn't it, on your shelves. Got first Donkey Kong as well. Nice little baggers. They've literally, all these are literally sat on my sofa upstairs in the games room for God knows how long. I mean, that was only a 10. I mean, it's got no instructions, but I won't be able to read them anyway, so really makes no odds to me. But another great game, and these are the sort of ones, because I've got one of them clone consoles that plays like a few different, like NES and Mega Drive and all that sort of stuff, all regions. Got one downstairs as well. So that's the sort of thing that I could just whack on down here, give it a quick go, test it out. I've even thought about having the camera down easy so I can film that as a bit of gameplay, because I can't really be asked to set up stuff for proper capture. I'll just have the camera pointing at it. Don't need no Patreon for extra stuff, you see. I've used what I've got. Then I've got this one from CX. I had a load of vouchers burning a hole in my pocket. And I went round, because usually I go to the ones in either Derby or Burton, because they're the closest. It's usually Callum at Retro Ghetto. He probably gets all the good stuff out of the Burton one, because he's a bit, I think he's closer to that one. So I never get any good stuff out of there. But this one was, I think it was Mansfield. I did a tour of all like the Nottingham ones, because they're relatively close together. You're talking like 10-15 minute drive between each one. Have a look around the charity shops, have a look in the CX and see what I can get. And this one, yeah, copy of Zombies. Pretty good condition actually. It's a cool game. I have played it before, so Yeah, definitely give that one a go. Do you mind? Next, I've got a couple of Mega Drive games. Got from all over really. Quite a few of them were from my local game shop. They've had some, like I think they bought a relatively big bundle of them from a collector. So this one I got was Real Monsters. I just liked the cartoon when I was a kid. So I mean the game, I mean the pictures on the back look a bit suspicious, but for that one, you know, maybe it'd be good. But if not, I just like the box art on it. Then this one I got, because I think this one's the better version. There's two. There's a normal Jurassic Park one, and then there's this one. And I think it's this one that's the better one. I'm not sure. But I think I vaguely remember that this one is a good one. And it looks pretty good. I need to give the 16-bit a bit more time. I don't really. I tend to focus on, if I'm not playing the modern stuff like the Xbox or the Switch, I tend to be like Saturn and PS1, sometimes PS2. I mean, these look great to, you know, lock on the shelf. I've played a bit of the Master System. That's because I'm trying to go for the set on that one. So trying to play through ones that I know I think they're good or I've got memories for. But yeah, I do need to give it a bit more love. Maybe again, I'll film it down here. Street Racer, a nice cheap one actually, but everyone says it's really good. It's a bit like Mario Kart-esque. But yeah, I think it's probably about £7 or £8. It's not expensive, but it's supposed to be a really good game. And it's just something different, isn't it, to the Mario Kart. It's probably like their version of it. I know Super Nintendo got it as well. And then another one, this was from the Retro World in Derby, Battletoads. So this one was a bit more, but it's a decent condition one, because some of the stuff they had was, it was in alright condition, but they get a lot of stuff where it ain't got manuals in, or so I'm like, do I want to buy it without? Because I know more than likely later on down the line I'll probably want the manual, so I'll end up either buying another copy or paying stupid money for a manual. So I may as well just get it with a manual to start off with, save me the hassle later on. Next up, some Vectrex pickups. I still need to make a list. So I was looking at Retro Ed. He got a Vectrex with a big bundle of the games. He got a really good deal on his, and he's already now surpassed me on how many games he's got, just in that one deal. But it's hard to come across the ones I need. You've got your common ones that you always see on eBay. And you typically, if there are any in a retro game shop, you'll see them. But there's a few titles that you don't really see that often. And when they go on eBay, they're stupid money. I'd rather come across them in the wild if I can. But I mentioned that it's probably more the gaming market, maybe at the next Doncaster. But I've got a couple more, 3 more here to tick off the list. First one is Rip-Off. Not amazing condition, but quite a lot of ones you see on eBay. For some reason, I don't know why, like, why would you cut that top tab off? I don't know what the need is. Next two. These are from Retro World as well, which, again, you don't see them that often, and it's a relatively small store. I know when you see shop tours, it looks decent in size, but it's not much bigger than, you know, most people's downstairs bits of the house. You know, the living room is quite small and compact. But yeah, they had a couple of these in, and these were the 2 complete ones they had. So I've got the Starhawk one again, cut the top, not cut off. And then the next one, Flipper Pinball. There is a couple I'm watching on eBay as well, so hopefully I can get them. I don't think I'll get I don't know whether I'll go for like the 3D style ones or the ones with the pen or whatever. They're just stupid. But yeah, another 3 ticked off on the list on that. And then a bit of modern with the Switch. I've literally just brought everything down from the Safer in 3 bags, so each video is going to be whatever's in the bag. So these are some Switch pickups. Still not played yet because they're still wrapped. I've got Pocky and Rocky. Watched Alex, what is it now? Arcade Archive. Play it. Looks really good. Obviously the original's mega expensive, so just looks really fun. Something I can just stick on when I'm bored, or if I go away with work, you know, or whatever, I can take it with me. Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. So this is another one. Everyone said this one's really good, and I've got the arcade one up of the original Turtles arcade game upstairs, which I love playing. So yeah, hopefully I'll give that a go. I do like the sort of beat 'em ups. Next one, I got this one off eBay. Collection of Mana. So obviously it's got Final Fantasy Adventure, Secret of Mana, and Trials of Mana. I do like, I think when I used to have the SNES Mini, Secret of Mana was a good game on there. It's just finding the time to put it in, but with the Switch, I think because it's portable, I can play it a bit down here, take it up with me when I go to bed or whatever. I've got the option then, you know, so it's the versatility of having it on there. Another, I think it was Eddie, might have been Eddie at Rollercore, play this one. Another beat 'em up, Asterix. I love Asterix, the cartoon. I've got all the cartoons on DVD upstairs, and some of the old comics that I think it was my brother used to have. But yeah, picked up this one off eBay. It comes out on the other consoles as well, so if you don't want it on Switch, I think it's on PS4 and Xbox One as well. But looking at it, it's really good graphics on, well, I say good, it's cartoon in it, but good graphics on this one. And it would just be fun, because it would just remind me of the cartoon, just slapping about the Romans, you know. And then I've joined the Pervy gang. I've not played it yet, so not officially inducted into it, but own it. Perky, what is it? Perky Little Things. Yeah, cover it up. There we go. So yeah, that is bag number 1. 2 more bags to go of games. Then there's a non-gaming / toy one. So stay tuned. See ya.